What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 314 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them, my brothers. You get me? Sorry for the lateness, blood. You get me? I'm in Jamaica right now. You understand? So right now it is 10 a.m. You get me? I had a late night last night. You understand? Daggering the wife all over the dance. You get me? Scenes everywhere, blood. You get me?
Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea for that one, blood. I give you that one, blood. You understand? Scenes everywhere, blood. You get me? But your boy is here, blood, and your boy is here with the man them as usual, blood. You get me? Full gang. You get me? Subscribe to the man them as always. Link in the blood clot description. You understand? First things first. Big up Monts for the redirect. You understand? Hopefully the people them are still here, blood. You understand? Because that was a while ago. You get me? But let me do some housekeeping, blood. You get me? Lewis, you've had a bit of an up and down week, blood. Pause. You understand? You got the joyous news that Gala Dog will be leaving, but then the unfortunate news that you are signing Samurai Jack and Omos made in one. Pause.
Yeah, that brother's joining, which is great.
And that mic, you got that Chelsea mic.
Oh, yeah, my bad. But yeah, we're bringing in Omos, that brother. Great. Love to see it. The only reason why I'm not fuming right now is because the Oshiman links haven't died, and apparently we're going to go for both of them. Don't know how that makes any sense, but that's a conversation for the Chelsea section. I won't completely get into it right now, but yeah, it's good to be back. Bring on Madrid. They're not ready. Up the Chelsea.
Flawless. Our fellow Back Again member takes preseason seriously, blood.
Oh my God, you man about to start arguing again.
No, not me, blood. This is all you. I am taking a back seat, blood. Pause, you understand? I am like Roddy Rich. I am in the back seat right now. You understand? Good luck, blood. Yeah. First things first, happy blood clot independence. Yeah?
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
2 years on them. You see me? One more year, my friend. What's wrong with them, blood? You understand? But but now you're in trouble, blood.
Yeah, look, obviously good to be here as always, man. My love's back again, man. Always enjoy the show. I say it all the time. This is the one show I get asked about on a daily basis, legit. Whether it's like when is Back Again live or what happened on the show and where to. So yeah, man, looking forward to the show as always. Big up the chat as always. Big up the man. Good to be back as well. Like I said, man, gang, back again, gang in the building. So yeah, man's blessed.
And Monts. Happy independence as well, Chargy. You see me? You already know the bomber clock thing, you understand? But you've been having fun in preseason, blood. You get me? You beat the pretenders and then you beat the bums. Pause.
Yeah, of course, man. As I said, as you said anyway, happy Independence Day to my fellow Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? We are not perfect, but we are Jamaicans, so close enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what we love to say. And of course, yeah, man, preseason's been good. But it doesn't mean it's going to correlate to the season. Liverpool lost every single one of their preseason games and went on to win the league. So it's like, we just want it to translate. We want to see these side of plays translate and whatnot. But guess what, guys? We had an Ornstein bomb. Liverpool had an Ornstein bomb. We had an Ornstein bomb today.
Swear down.
We had an Ornstein bomb.
What was the Ornstein bomb?
What was it?
There's always a fucking catch.
Oh, what was the catch?
There's always a catch.
What?
This is the first Ornstein bomb that doesn't have a player's name in it.
What is it? A coach?
What is it then? Was it a coach?
Ornstein tweeted.
You man signed a dog like us.
It's only
signed a dog, blood.
Only Liverpool. How about this? Only Liverpool in this window can receive an Ornstein bomb without a player in it. There was no player.
Director of football. What is it?
There was no player. There was no player.
About the Fabio Carvalho one.
No. There was no.
What going on loan?
No, they rejected him.
Ornstein tweeted. Yeah, I feel shameless for even reading this out. Honestly, I just feel shameless. But here we go. We're gonna do it anyway.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, Liverpool aim to bolster Are these slots signed by signing a new number 6 before the summer window shuts? Liverpool pursuing a midfielder currently not playing in the Premier League. That position is viewed as a market priority at Anfield. I could have told you that. At this point, if Liverpool were linked with me, it would have legs. At this point, I promise you.
I thought my window was dead.
Like,
Oh,
I
fuck.
couldn't, bro. Only Liverpool would get an Orny bomb, and there's no
player attached.
There's no.
Maybe that means you're keeping everything under wraps, man. That's why you don't need a 6, but yeah.
Listen, if you click on the article, it has names like Zubimendi, Ederson.
I don't want to get hijacked. I hear it.
The names are obviously Zubimendi's somehow
Twice.
found his name in there. Varella's found his name in there. Ederson is still in there.
3 times we can't
and Sanderberg, I believe, might be in there as well. And there's another one that I've missed. There's someone else. There's another one in there. But my point is that it's just dead in it. Like, I'll be honest. I'm seeing good football in it, but yeah, man, I need something, man. I'm itching at this point.
I'm looking like my eps right now,
bro. I'm itching, bro.
Tyrone Higgins, man.
The eczema's eczemaing right now. I promise you. So, yeah, man. Listen, I just get me back to Anfield. Or sorry, Anfield. We call it Anfield. You know what I'm saying? We don't say Anfield no more. It's
Anfield. Okay.
Anfield. You know what I'm saying? Chile kind of Arnie.
Anfield. All right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but just give me a sign in. I'm hurting. Right.
Big up Javid every damn blood clot time. It's a cartel free. Today is Independence Day, and we have life to watch the pod. Give thanks. Big up the G them. Come on, my charger. You already know the thing, blood. One more year upon them. 62 blood. You understand? We keep it moving. Big up my dog Abdi every time, bro. He says, got my mask ready before Chelsea games. Samu, Omicron, kiss my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, big up Abdi, man. Yeah. Well, why is everyone laughing? What's so funny?
It was yeah. I was waiting for the baby something. That's why you didn't even have that. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? Chelsea baby Drogba 6.0.
Lewis, boy to boy, going from Osimhen to oxymoron is killing me though.
No. But again, we're getting both. That's why I make.
You're getting both.
Yeah. Because how the fuck does that make sense? But
man's getting Osimhen and wait, is it Omorodion? Is it Omorodion?
Yeah,
it's Omorodion.
Hey, Omicron, wasn't that a coronavirus variant?
Yeah, no, what's the planet Omicron Persei?
Yeah, because we're gonna be infecting the new hybrid.
Wait, what's the thing where it's like planet Omicron?
New strains started dropping like weed blood. That's Omicron was one of them blood.
I thought there was a planet Omicron Persei 8. Is that from Toy Story? What is that?
I swear there is a planet called Omicron though.
Omicron Persei 8. What's that? What's that? Is that from Toy Story? Someone tell me. Oh, Futurama. Oh my god, it's Futurama.
Futurama.
Yeah, that's the one.
Omicron Persei. Yeah, Futurama. That's it.
Yeah. Planet. The back again community vibe. They passed the vibe check quickly, very quickly and swiftly.
Quickly, blood.
Yeah, you man are hard.
Pause. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Do it, bro.
Hey yo.
You man are great.
Hey yo.
Someone said Transformers.
Okay, no.
God.
But look, this is another. Look. Now Lewis had look at big up Nash here. Man said Nketiah staying best gift of the summer, inshallah.
Yeah, it's definitely a gift to us as content creator fans of you troops. You know what I'm saying? That's the best case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Nketiah staying. Because your rant and your discussion about Nketiah is brilliant. We need more of that, man. We need more of that. We need seasons more. Not even a season. Seasons.
Ugarte not coming though. There.
Seasons, yeah.
Seasons.
Yeah. And said French. Pussy. Think you're smart, yeah? Fucking dickhead.
That was an accident. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, sure it was. Fucking guys are fucking rapper. Guys are fucking. It was an accident, yeah. You fucking prick. Fuck off, bro. Big up Lee Burnell every time. My chargy. He says big up the panel and all the Jamaican man them. bless. Come on, my brother.
There you go.
You know the vibe, blood. Jamaica to the world. You see me? Big up Sheet in the chat, blood. Make sure you subscribe to Sheet TV, my people.
Make sure you do that. Big up, Sheik.
Big up the goats every time. Just another day at my club where we can't sell deadwood for the life of us. And man think we're making top 4.
It's crazy. He's right, man. The Kool-Aid selling everywhere, man. United top 4. Yeah. Well, we'll get into it in the United section, but some of the discussions I've had over the past week is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy.
Big up Gabrielle. There you are. He says, big up you guys. Much love and support. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, Gabs. Big up your damn self every time, broski. Big up Canadian Gooner, my dog. He said, flick from Bug's Life. Slot into 6th place this year.
Who's Flick from Bug's Life? He's saying
Slot from Bug's Life.
All right. It's a fire film, actually. The fact that he never... Yeah.
Flick Bug's Life. Oh, my God. That is Slot, blood.
Does he look like him now?
Oh my God! You man Google Flick, blood.
I just done it now.
You man Google Flick, blood.
Yeah, he's the main character.
You man Google Flick, blood.
He's the main character, no?
He is the main character, yeah. He's the main character. He is.
Main character story. He's main character.
Yeah, he does as well. Yo, that's how the hell do you? Yeah. He is. That's a good comparison.
Oh my days, blood. You see the chat? It's too funny, blood. Kurt Chaos, my fucking G. What's good, broski? He says the real tribal chief is back again. Come on, blood. This is the real bloodline, blood. One's in the chat, blood. You don't know the vibe, blood. The blood clot one's chargy, yeah? Wanna know the thing. Big up Jay, my brother. He says troops still working whilst in yard. Real bad man. Come on, Chargy. You know the thing. Work off your run, dog. You understand? Like I said to the people, I'm not going to be doing watch-alongs while I'm on my holiday. But match reactions will drop. The pod will drop. So you get me. You're not losing no content. Or you lose is the watch-along, blood. You get me? But then when I'm back, you don't know the thing. We're kicking it into 5th gear, blood. You understand? Lewis. It's been popping off. It's been popping off at Chelsea, blood. You get me? You ain't been at the start of the show for a while. You get me? You've been at the tail end, pause with months. But now you have jumped to the head of the table, blood. You get me? Hella news coming out of Chelsea. Conor Gallagher, Fabrizio's on his retweet thing right now. You get me? The flight's been booked. We don't know if he's on the flight yet. If he's in England, is he in Spain? It's looking like a 40 million euro fixed fee 5-year deal, but but they're waiting for the Omorodion and obviously Julián Álvarez deals to go through. Obviously, I know you're happy about Gallagher, but this striker from Osimhen, this a bit mad still. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be Osimhen and Omorodion. From what reports are saying. I know DiMarzio came out yesterday with his little clickbait bollocks saying, oh, Chelsea pull away from the transfer, and with his crappy little 6-line article. But he was smart. And that's why it was clickbait. What he was saying is Chelsea pull away from the transfer because what we're trying to do is a loan with an obligation to buy, which, I mean, go for it. I guess it's like you push the transfer fee to next year. Okay, if that works on the books, I don't care. You get me, Osimhen. I don't care about Omorodion because like Gallagher's going anyway. Like get rid of the Rottweiler. It's all good. My only thing with it is the squad planning. It don't really make a lot of sense. Like you're bringing in Omorodion. What the hell did you bring Mark Giu in for? Oh, we're bringing in Spain's next number 9. Oh no, wait. Now we're bringing in Spain's number 9. What? That don't make sense to me because, like, you bring in Hiu, you bring in Osimhen. All right, cool. Hiu's getting all the Conference League games and the League Cup matches. There is enough fixtures for him to grow and develop. Now you bring in Omorodion, who's going to be on a higher transfer fee and is probably going to get more game time and get prioritized more game time as a result. What's the point of that? What's the point? Is he just going to go on loan after we brought him to Chelsea with the idea of him getting more minutes? I don't understand that. But ultimately, if Osimhen comes through the door, I won't be that annoyed. If it's just Omorodion, are you kidding me? 2 potential strikers is what our idea is. I understood 1 and Osimhen. Even 2 and Osimhen don't make sense, but like maybe it's a financial thing and they're just trying to level out the books, because we've been doing this whole you take a player, we take a player thing the entire summer. So it kind of falls in line, and that's why we're still not out of the Osimhen situation. We have their replacement. Osimhen isn't playing. They have a gentleman's agreement that he's going to leave. It's just no one is going to pay the full amount for him because it's just too much. That's why you guys haven't pushed in for him. That's why PSG pulled out, even with all of their money and the money that they've just saved from the Mbappe from Mbappe being off the wage bill. It's only Saudi, and he don't want to go to Saudi, which is why the whole thing has just been a giant stalemate. So we might even be able to pull off a loan with an obligation to buy. Everything's been hinting at that being the potential scenario, because we don't want to pay a transfer fee right now. They don't want to lower their wage valuation. We're willing to break our wage structure for him. And we're the only ones here, and we have his replacement. So I think it's only a matter of time with Osimhen. But in terms of Omorodion joining, I'll be so real with you. I'm not with it. I'm not with it because I just don't understand it. Like, this is just yet another giant leap of faith with the owners and the directors, which is why I've said all summer, this is about observation for me. I've got everything I wanted. Gallagher's leaving. Poch is gone. So nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Everyone said the same thing to me all summer, like I'm not aware of it. Oh, what are you going to say this season? Oh, what are you going to do if you guys are mid-table again? Ask me then. Ask me then. Because I've already said, this is everything I want. Get rid of the excuses. Poch was a bum. He's gone now. Gallagher's a bum. He's going now. Well, we'll see based on this whole scenario. But he won't be in the team next season. So, if we bring in all of these inexperienced players and they don't raise the bar for the squad, Clear Lake have to hold that. If we don't progress, Clear Lake have to hold that. If we have to wait more than a season for Maresca to get his style of play implemented into the team, Clear Lake have to hold that. Because the aim is top 4 and a trophy this season, and it's not dropping for me. The only question is, what are we looking at if we don't get that? And that's all dependent on the season, which is why everyone who comes up to me saying, oh, are you going to be Maresca out if you don't make top 4? How about you shut up and wait until the season's done, and then I'll have the context. Then I can answer that question. People ask me to predict 38 games and just say, oh, if you don't get top 4, you're going to be Maresca out. That was never the whole fucking case with Poch anyway. Poch, I judge from a game-by-game basis, which is, again, for all the idiots who wonder why I'm not turning on Maresca after 2 pre-season games when I was backing Poch all the way until December. Get in the fucking bin. We'll see what happens, but like Omorodion, I'm not with this one. I'll be real. Just get Osimhen through the door.
So your big that big account PYS has tweeted in the last few minutes, and I'm going to start with the first tweet from 27 minutes ago, and he or she has said, all 3 deals are connected. Samu, Gallagher, Alvarez. Alvarez hasn't agreed personal terms with Atleti yet, so Gallagher hasn't flown to Madrid so far. The current contract offer from Atleti is not what Alvarez expected, so it's up to Atletico Madrid or everything can collapse. 10 hours in the negotiations. It all depends on Julián Álvarez for Gallagher and Omos deals. Alvarez has to accept the contract from Madrid, otherwise everything could collapse. Chelsea waiting to see what happens because Domino could collapse if Alvarez doesn't reach agreement on personal terms with Atletico Madrid. The salary offered by PSG for Alvarez was way better. Gallagher had a flight scheduled today to Madrid, but he couldn't because it's a 3-way domino and Alvarez hasn't agreed personal terms yet. I'm not aware of Chelsea leaving the race for Osimhen. There's just no changes yet. Osimhen does not want to go on a straight loan.
Doesn't want to go on a straight loan.
Who was that from? Who was that?
That's from Fabrizio. That's Fabrizio.
Doesn't want to go on a straight loan. Yeah, because what it looks like is going to end up being is an obligation to buy. Which is why Damasio was also really smart with his article yesterday. Chelsea pull away from a transfer. Yeah, because we're looking for a loan. Basically. That's it. But yeah, I'm not surprised with any of that. I did hear the stuff about PSG offering Alvarez better wages. If he picks PSG and it means we don't get on Omorodion, oh well. Oh well. A shame. In terms of Gallagher, I don't really give a shit with him. Really don't care. This man took a week to come to a decision on this one. Like, if he can't go to Atletico, cool. Figure out your future. You rejected 2 contracts from us, one including a 100k increase in your wages. I don't give a shit. Let him rot in the reserves. Let him rot in the Premier League too. I feel sorry for David Washington because he's going to have to deal with service from Gallagher. You won't be developing this season. That's a shame. But well, I got bigger things to worry about than Conor Gallagher. Get rid of him or throw him in the reserves. He won't be starting for Chelsea.
So what was the point of signing like Fofana and them, man? Like Datro, if you're gonna go out and get this Gui guy, Omoron, flipping Oshimen, like, what does it mean for Lukaku as well? If the deal, does that mean Lukaku stays at Chelsea now? Is he going to be brought into the equation now? Because that involves him as well, I lie.
Hey, if we can't get something sorted with Napoli, sure, Lukaku's going to have to figure out his future as well. Maybe you're going to have to take that Saudi offer because I don't see how you're going to be part of this squad either. So that's going to be a him problem to figure out. In terms of Datro Fofana, it looks like he's just turning into a flip signing. And that's what half of these signings are. You either end up breaking into the first team, or like an Amari Hutchinson, for example, we find you a club, we help you develop them, we sell you onto that one for a bit more profit. That's been the aim with the majority of these players. It's one or two things. You either develop and become someone who's going to be in the first team, or you develop and you get flipped for profit. One or the other. And it's a shame because that Fofana actually did pretty well with Burnley. I wouldn't have minded him being like a number 3, for example, for us. But well, Potter never gave you a chance.
I'll be honest. Even if he was to play out wide as a left forward, he'd be better than Mudryk.
I'm looking more at Jackson.
Burnley, bro.
We get a striker,
bro. He's good at Burnley, bro. Like I was impressed with him, man. Then every time I saw him, I was like, "Yo, is that the Chelsea Fofana you?" Man was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, this is actually all right, blood."
Active, always doing something.
Yeah, he scored some bangers as well, bro. Kid's got a shot on him.
His level, he was way above that level. Way above.
It's a disgrace that we didn't even give him minutes when he was in the squad in 22-23. But hey. But for me, like left foot, like if we get Oshimen or anyone like that, Jackson, I potentially would look at playing at left wing anyway because I'm still not really too moved with our left wing options. Mudryk has been Mudryk this entire preseason. Sterling's been all right.
Sterling's been cooking.
My God, that.
How many times have we fell for it? That's why I'm like, bro,
yeah, Sterling season last year, but that was it. The season before, he was good for you, lot.
Sterling is the most up and down player.
Lou, my God, my God, that.
As I always say,
don't you get it?
Give him time.
Give him time, Lou. Give him time. He's your best left winger. Give it a rest. He's the best left winger.
He is. And Lewis,
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not. That's that good.
It's not hard. Yes, it's not hard. I guess it's not hard at this moment.
Even the Celtic game. Even the Celtic game when he came off the bench, bro, he was the one that was causing havoc. He's the one that got you into the game. Lick off the post with that effort. Very unlucky. You understand? He's looked one of your better players in pre-season, bro.
I know it's just with Sterling. That brother's the most catchiest football player I've seen put this shirt on. So I was like, I can't be sold.
You hit and miss.
Because
very hit and miss.
On paper, if Sterling was the baller he was at City, having Sterling and Palmer on either side sounds
mad.
That sounds very. You get it?
Mad.
Has Palmer got Jamaican in him?
Nah, he's St. Kitts.
Oh, it's St.
Byron.
Kitts,
Yeah.
You got 2 Caribbean bad man on either wing. Come on, man. Come on,
hey,
man.
If only had a bit more consistency, I'd be with you.
Surely you man can push a 3rd place. Surely.
You're really trying to catch me on that 3rd place one, aren't you?
I'm just saying.
You're trying to put me in the same boat as
this guy is like random for this guy.
Like, you know what? Banter aside, Banter aside, the final 2 top 4 places are up for grabs this year.
I think they could go 4. I think Chelsea could get 4th.
Us and City
as well.
Monts, don't get carried away with the preseason team. Trust me, blood. Don't get gas because we're gonna talk.
I didn't say it.
I
didn't say nothing.
We're gonna talk, about what Salah was saying. Yeah, you understand? about what Salah said to them, man. There, we're gonna
To
talk.
Sancho.
Blood,
We were saying to Sancho.
we're gonna talk, blood. Yeah,
No. Don't even. It wasn't. No, Sancho
we're
was
gonna
just
talk,
telling.
blood. Yeah,
Bro, Salah just told Sancho, "Don't worry, your manager's a prick. He won't last more than a year."
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
You hope he said that. Yeah, you hope
That's what he said,
that,
bro.
yeah?
Salah's got listen, bro. Listen, you're a baller. You should probably come Liverpool, but these men are looking at Gordon now. So just keep jugging, and this Ten Hag Wallad's gonna be out there in about a year or so, man. You're good, bro. Yeah. I have a feeling Ineos told Ten Hag, you bring that boy Sancho back, or if you want to see another day.
Yeah, they held him to ransom over Sancho.
You can-
Yeah. You get it?
So they say, yo, Jay Huncho must play, blood. I'm telling man. Jay Huncho's back again, blood. So Lewis, you're not looking. You get is that all? That's all the news, isn't it, on Chelsea right now?
Yes, I think that's it. Actually, no, we got Braga or Servette in our first Conference League playoff match.
Serviette, you're playing tissue.
Whoever loses out of the pair of them.
No. A man said Serviette, blood. A man said he's playing a pack of tissues, bro.
No, potentially. That's if they lose. That's if they
Serviette.
lose to Braga.
Serviette, blood.
Serviette.
Yeah, man.
Tissues.
Shout out Serviette. Who do they play for?
Wait, is that who they play? Is that who they drew?
Serviette.
It's Braga or Servette. Whoever loses their Europa League qualifier.
You man are playing surveillance camera. That's
Servette.
crazy, bro.
They finished second. No, wait. I think they finished second in the Swiss League last season.
Napkin FC, blood.
No, they finished third. They finished third in the Swiss League last season.
Ooh, the Swiss League.
So shout them out.
But I know one team from the Swiss League. That's Basel.
Hold on.
I can't think of another Swiss team apart from Basel.
Hold on.
Hey, big up to them. They got a day out of the break.
Wait, there's games in the Conference League today.
Yeah.
That's the second round
because the 2 rounds of
Oh,
qualifying.
and you man have the cheek to be playing Madrid at midnight. You man have bigger fish to fry. What are you doing here?
No. We're not. We're too big for the second round playoffs. We do the
And
last.
the third round playoffs, man.
Yeah, FC Zurich.
They're in the third round playoffs.
Yeah, FC
We
Zurich.
skipped the first round, the second round preliminary.
I'm trying to find this surveillance team. Where do I find them?
Servette.
Remember Zurich.
Servette. How do I spell it?
SER
Yeah.
VETTE.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't have any players, I know.
Oh, Servette FC. Oh, these man. That's even second in the Swiss League, bro.
Hey, yeah, decent game. We'll look forward to it.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Still, big you man up, man.
Omorodion debut potentially.
Big you
Never know.
Big you man up, man.
Maybe Omorodion and Hiu. Who knows?
And Osherman off the bench, fam.
They're not ready. They're not ready for fucking Noni, but they might be ready for Mudryk, which is my.
Big up the Omicron variant, man. Big all of it.
Yeah, shout them out. And also Gilchrist is going to Sheffield United on loan. Best of luck and all of that.
Okay.
You lost
championship now, isn't it?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, then championship.
Selling the
I hear
proper
it.
Chelsea players.
That's it. Yeah.
Nah, they're loaning them.
Loaning, getting rid. They're not here.
Shout you man out, man. The far right thing. So shout you man out, man. Shout you man out.
Big up deluded Chelsea fan. He says, but trust your board.
Yeah, get this Poch Stan out of here. Ain't Hassam live? Go annoy him.
Yeah.
There you are.
De Niro, my Chargy. He says, my drillers, 4 of the best. Come on, Chargy. You know the vibe. Like,
Big up, bro.
They are. You get me? Big up Delian. He said, big up G's. United dying this season. Yeah, man.
GGMU. And yeah, he's not dead. I hear you. He's not lying.
We're not dead. We're not doppy. Big up my dog, Ed, one more time. He's changed it to Ray Ray. Shut the hell up. He says, big up Troops and the panel. Big respect for working during the holiday. Come on, bro.
Big up, Ed,
I have to give the man them the content, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man is going to leave the people them. Yeah, this one was mad random. He just came out of nowhere like, RKO blood. Man like William Saliba. He says, Lewis, Saliba owns your club. Pipe down, little bro.
How about you tell Saliba to stop recording his teammates in changing rooms?
Oh, allow it, blood.
Wait.
Big up Louis. Big up Louis. Big up Louis, blood. You understand? I'm on. Don't even do it, blood. Yeah. Let me just. Yeah. Big up Louis. You understand? He says, "Don't take preseason seriously, troops. Real Madrid lost half of their games and won the Champions League and the league, only losing 2 games the whole season. Well, with Arsenal, I do take preseason into account, because if we have a shit preseason, 9 times out of 10, we have a shit season. So if the preseason is going well, it gives me optimism going into the season. And preseason is going well right now. We just need to, you get me? Edu needs to wake the fuck up, lad, because he's going back to sleep again. And this is why I say what I say about this man. Big up Rye every time, blood. My chargy. He says, big up troops and the panel, and respect for working from holiday in jar. And glad Vibes Cartel out and bust case last week. Let's just hope Arsenal close off on 2 to 3 more signings before the window closes.
Yeah,
Dog.
Once he's finished, once he's done, he's still laughing now.
He's done. Yeah, come on, man. You know the thing, blood. You understand? Look at this eat. Are you all right now, you dickhead?
Nah, he's not. He's finished. Yo. That's what it is. That's that's good.
Hey, not wrong.
But we definitely do need 2 to 3 more signings, blood. You understand? We're gonna talk on that right now. You know, Arsenal is the next section. You get me? Hopefully, this Posiol has composed himself. You get me? Big up CFC Ben. Says it's time to smoke that Gala Dog pack. Lewis.
Oh yeah, up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.
Lewis knows straight away when I say Lewis.
Chelsea.
Big up Raya again, blood. He said big up Crawford on his fight over the weekend. Yeah, he won on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was a very, 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 very good fight, man. Thoroughly entertained. He won, though. People try to say he didn't win. He won. It was close, but he won.
Yeah. Mayweather was my boxer. When obviously my first one was probably Tyson. And then I liked Prince Nassim, blood. You get me? I did rate Prince Nassim. And then after that, I kind of didn't really have a boxer. And then it was Mayweather.
Mayweather's the guy.
Yeah. And then since Terrence turned up, Terrence and Tank. You get me?
Cold.
Terrence and Tank, bro. My dogs, them. You get me? Big up my dog, Rex, every time. He says, big up you guys. Thank you for the good content. Come on, my bro. We appreciate you tuning in every episode, blood. You get me? Like I always say, blood, make sure you subscribe to the man them as well, blood. Link in the description, as always. Arsenal. Let's start with some sad news, blood. You get me?
What's the
lost the real one. We lost a real one this week. Emil Smith Rowe has gone to Fulham, people. You get me? It's a sad day for Arsenal fans seeing one of our youth products, Haylanders, our number 10, Arsenal through and through, helped us through one of our most traumatic times in football, blood. You get me? Down and out. You understand? Literally Kanye West and Cameron settings. Down, down. You get me? He came and rose up the team like the Undertaker, blood. You get me? That famous song. You get me? Hopefully it will still be sung around the Emirates. Hopefully when we go to Craven Cottage, the away end will be, you get me, singing that song. But you understand? We wish Emil Smith Blood Clot wrote all the best. You get me? We will be keeping an eye on Fulham now. You get me? Obviously Bobby's already over there. Jamaica. Now Emil's over there, blood. You get me? He also got a goal on his debut as well, blood. You get me? So very happy about that, blood. I've seen he's taken the number 32 shirt. So you understand? Big up Emil Smith for every damn time you actually did something for the club. You actually made an imprint on the club. You get me? That goal against Tottenham as well, blood, in the North London derby, right in front of me as well, blood. I was in the clock end, and the emotions I saw when you scored that goal, blood, I could see that it meant something to you, blood. You're one of us, bro. You get me? And the man will never turn on you, blood. You get me? Big up Smith Rowe every time, blood. You understand? Now, let's get to the bullshit, blood. You get me?
So the bullshit, like you just said there, you lost someone who's Arsenal through and through, who's Hayland, came through the youth system. But you've also kept someone who's Arsenal through and through, Hayland to the end. You know what I'm saying? The number 14, Eddie Nketiah. Floor's yours, troops.
We have sold Emil Smith Rowe, and Nketiah's still here. Zinchenko's still here. Fabio Vieira's still here. All these shit men are still here, blood. This fucking club, I'm going to fucking lose it, blood. Yeah? If Eddie Nketiah is in my match day squad against Wolves, win, lose, or draw, I am going to lose it, blood. Yeah? these man had the fucking audacity to put a 50 fucking million pound price tag on this absolute buffoon, yeah? Buffoon, this dunce, yeah? Back of the class, me had the dunce check, yeah?
Oh my god.
This dunce, yeah? Yeah, I'm on really hard man road right now, yeah? This rotted dunce, yeah? Stupid as arsehole, dog, yeah? We have kept this man, blood, yeah? We 50 blood clot million. What type of budge are you smoking at the Emirates, blood? The Liverpool man them were right when they said, what are they smoking at the Emirates, blood? How the fuck are you going to demand 50 million for this player? This player is not even worth 30 million, blood. Yeah? They have you wonder why Marseille pulled up with a 15 million pound bid at first? Because that's what the fucker's worth, blood. That's what he's worth, blood. Man were crying and saying it's disrespectful that they're putting up 15 million
That's
for
crazy.
Nketiah.
People
No,
are
it's
saying
not,
that.
blood. No, it's
That's
not.
crazy.
The truth hurts, bro. The truth hurts, blood. Yeah? And he's piss poor. And we ain't going to get nothing for this shoot, blood. And now these men are turning down 27 million pound bid. And now Marseille are ton them head and looking elsewhere, blood. These men are really trying to find a way, yeah, to keep this pussy all in at the side. Yeah? And then people will fucking support this shit, bro. Will support this foolery, blood. Like, all the good that Edu does in bringing people in the club, you do absolute shit with getting the fucking dead weight out, bro. Yeah? How can you turn down 27 million for Edward Nketiah?
Yeah, that's crazy. That and people actually saying he's worth
what
more.
do you think this player is, bro?
Yeah.
What do you think this shoot is, dog? Big man ting. Big man ting, bro. It is a fucking audacity. It is a disgrace. These men are fucking idiots, bro. What do you think you're going to get for this shoot? Huh? And even when he's buying players, yeah, he's not going to war with no one, bro. When he's going for the player, it's just like, yeah, easy pathway, blood. You understand? There's no actually, everyone's at the table and, you understand, bidding war. You get me? He can't do you understand? He's but hitting man's buyout clause and them thing there. Overpaying over the odds. What are you really doing, blood? Do you understand? Then you got all this dead weight here. We're nearly fucking, what's the day now? It's the fucking 6th of August. The Premier League starts in 10 days.
Yep.
No. Is it
10 days, yeah. You're right. No, it's 10 days.
16th, no?
Yeah, 10 days, yeah.
He starts in 10 days. Nketiah is still here. Zinchenko's still here. Fabio Vieira's still here. What the fuck? We still don't have a striker. The Moreno deal has gone quiet. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Trying to build the fucking biggest defense in the world? Where's the attack? Where is the firepower? Where is the reinforcement, bro? Saka's gonna fucking collapse again this season. No cover. You get me? What are we doing here, blood?
I mean, the league starts in what, nine days and like 5 hours, 4 hours.
Reece Nelson's still here. Big up Reece, but Reece has to go as well, blood. What are we doing here, bro? We ain't brought in no one. We've only brought in Calafiori. Fantastic signing. I'm with that. You understand? Makes us better, bro. Improves us. I'm all about that, blood. But there are areas that have needed to be rectified for fucking years, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
Havertz will probably get us. Havertz will probably get us 20 GNA next season again. But it will be all comp. It won't be in the Prem. I need 20 goals in the Prem to bring that league title home, bro.
Yeah.
20 to 25 goals. No one could do that in my squad. You get me? Haaland's looking injured right now.
Oh, is he injured? Oh.
Like Pep saying he's not ready right now or something.
Oh, he's just not ready. He's not up to match. Probably just not up to match.
You get me? So imagine he's not up to speed start of the season. Let's get a little. We play City early on. We can get Alvarez is fucking. Alvarez could be fucking off.
Yeah, he could be going Atletico.
Blood. So you understand? That's going to weaken their squad. They're not going to really be able to go out and get the Alvarez replacement right now because it's late in the window. So it's hard to make that. You understand? Unless you've been trying to get this player the whole time. Unless you go there with the mad thing. And City don't really do that. City won't go there and be like, yeah, here's. You understand? They pull out enough deals because of the price. You get me? This is a season where this is our most important window, bro. Why do we always do this, blood? It pisses me off, bro. For the last fucking maybe 25 years, bro, we have been in this predicament. We are nearly there, but we won't go out and just make that leap. You understand? Go out and pay them. Go out and get that striker, bro. There's man on the market that you can get, bro. You get me? Do you want this league title or not? City doing 5 in a row. Do you want the league title or not, bro? Then what do we do?
Like they do. Don't seem like they do.
Bro, I just, for them to like turn down the Nketiah deal, it makes me sick, bro. It makes me sick. That is stupidness. 27 million for Nketiah is good money.
Do you think it's the same mentality for Arsenal from like 10 years ago, the Wenger era, where it was just like, get us into the top 4, get us into the Champions League?
That's what it's turning into, it looks like to me. And people are accepting it. I don't understand. We protested against this, bro. We pulled out banners against what is this, bro. The top 4.
You know what happened? You know what happened? You lost it. Now you're just happy to be back there.
I haven't lost it.
No, I say as a fan base. As a fan base, innit?
You think the majority?
Yeah, like you guys have been out of the UCL for so long, and like you've been doing the whole 8th, 8th, 5th and everything. Now you guys are back up there. It's like, yeah, we're back amongst the top. We're the second best club in England. And you guys just got happy.
That's exactly it. Because the second best team, so it's like, oh, look at where I hear a lot of that. Look at where we was when Arteta take over. Look where we was when Arteta took over. I hear a lot of that, and has he done a very, very good job in regards to that? Absolutely. Yes, he solidified you lot as a top 4 side, solidified you lot as a top 2 side. I said definitely up there with City and can challenge, etc. Quarterfinals of the Champions League you made last season as well. And it's kind of like people now don't want you to kick on because it's, oh, look how far we've came from. Where it's like, no, look how much more you could do if you go and kick on because you're not a million miles away. Literally 2 players. Go sign a central midfielder. I go, yeah, I get it. Go sign. If my team was 2 players away, I'd be pissed off too. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally a central midfielder, bad boy central midfielder, and a quality striker away. And you go, you know what? Arsenal, you could argue are favourites for this. Like you could legit get there over the line.
Oh, is he there?
Big up, bro. Yeah, I'm linking Lumi.
Mad. Sorry, Flawless.
But yeah, no, that's all good, fam. It's all good. But yeah, you lot.
You're cooking, Flawless.
Yeah, you lot are going to fall short again. That's the crazy part. And then there's going to be more uncomfortable conversations come the summer. And the people who are defending him now, I think the vast majority of them are going to defend him again. I think like 10% may turn. I've heard Arsenal fans say, okay, it's a major trophy this season. FA Cup or League Cup is not sufficient, which I do hear, even though he should take them more serious because Arsenal, if he took them more serious, Arsenal could win one of those 2 competitions.
For me, FA Cup, if we went like title race, how it's been the last 2 seasons, and we won the FA Cup, I'd take that.
See, that's the point.
We're in a title race, isn't it?
Yeah,
so I got no problem with that, bro. These men think that I'm saying, yo, if we don't win the Champions League or the Premier League, I want him out. I'm saying we're in a title race and we win the FA Cup. So I'm fine with that.
And the thing is, Arsenal are good enough to do that.
But something does have to change if you don't win the league again.
When we were scraping top 4, getting top 4 last day of the season. You get me?
Yeah. I hear that.
And then getting the FA Cup. So the FA Cup would mask up the shit of the season. But if we're in a title race and then we lose it by a point last day of the season, but then you win an FA Cup, that's a good season. That is progressing.
Yeah.
That is progressing, blood. Yeah. That is progressing, bro. But these men just go
that's what it is.
Because I'm saying that, yo, this and that, yo, I'm setting like, you understand, goals. Like, bro, we're Arsenal, bro. Like, we haven't won a trophy for 5 fucking years, bro. Yeah,
win a trophy.
It's our longest trophy.
When I say I'm the bad guy, when I
I can say it, innit? I'm Arsenal, blood. I can say it. It's like, I can cuss my team. It's like I can cuss my team, but you can't, blood, innit? You get me?
Cool, it's a problem when I do it.
You get me? I can. It's like my girl can cuss me, but her brethren can't cuss me, blood. You get me?
Yeah.
Like that, blood, innit? You get
it. I hear it. I can cuss my brother, but man can't cuss my brother. I hear it. It's one of them.
Yeah, real talk, blood. That's my little bro. You get me? So you understand? And it's just. Oh, bro, I just like if that's you get me. Like, there's people.
I get the frustration. I understand the frustration. I get the frustration.
I look at it and I'm like, with Alvarez leaving as well, that is another loophole, blood. That's another.
Yeah.
You understand? You're taking another piece of their artillery away. They lost Gundogan last year. Now they're losing fucking Alvarez. Hopefully.
Yeah, they could, and it's like they're there. It's not like a City of old.
The Bruyne's kind of dipping.
He's not of the like. You're not facing the City that Liverpool faced.
Exactly.
That's why you look at it go.
This is a City that can get Brock up, blood.
We've seen it the last 2 seasons.
Year that you can Brock them up.
We've seen it. The last 2 seasons they were catchable.
We've had them on
ropes. Even though they won the triple, they have been.
We've had them on fucking
ropes. We were top of the league, what, for 93% of the league?
Bro, we won. We dropped 1 point I think we dropped
Yeah.
4 points in 2024.
Crazy.
Like
That's
we
crazy.
won like from fucking January until like
City and
April.
Villa.
Yeah, City and Villa. That was it. 4
That's
points,
bad.
bro.
That's bad. And we'll be here for
It
it
was the
again.
Fulham game 2023. The Fulham loss.
It was New Year's Eve, 31st.
Yeah. So,
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So
I
the
think
thing
it was
is, and
New
we'll be here for it again because this film gonna play out the exact same way. It's the same film. It's the same film. We know exactly how it's gonna. They may have some different scenes. There'll be some new characters, but the season, the end of the film is gonna. We've all
This
seen
is why
films,
when
certain
it
action
comes
films, the same shit. It's the
This is
same
why
thing.
when it comes to challenging City, you got to be competing on all fronts in other competitions because you got to at least leave with something. Because more time, we don't know how long title challenging teams are going to be title challenging for. You know,
Yeah.
we look how many years we've challenged City for the league, but there's like at least 3 years in there, or there's 2 years in there where we dropped off to 5th, and there's another year where we finished 3rd, where we didn't challenge that year. We were actually 9th. When Van Dijk
That was
got
when
injured,
that was when Allison's pops passed in it with the West Brom. Yeah.
Exactly. Like even though Liverpool were good enough to challenge City for 6 years in a row, we didn't. We didn't challenge in 2017 because we were still getting there. We didn't challenge in after we won the league, and we didn't challenge the season we signed Nunes. So, like they I'm not saying that's going to be Arsenal, but there could be years, bro, where like you might drop off for the 1 year before you bounce back and get back to where you're supposed to be. And each time it's like a waste. It's like a wasted opportunity, because especially when, bro, the years where we dropped off for a year and we're just seeing City win the league by like 8 points and that, and they're not even getting 100 points. They're not getting 95 points. You're looking at that and you're going, bro, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at that and going, raw, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So when it's right there in front of you, and it's worse for you, man, because you might not winning Champions Leagues, FA, you're not winning other cups, bro, at the moment. So if you lot go 2 more years without winning the league, maybe you challenge them again, and maybe 1 year you fall off, bro. That's now what that can be 7 years without a trophy, and then you've only just challenged. Players might start to leave. You have to, like, for me, even last year was a massive, like just getting over the line would be monumental, because I think getting over the line would be the start of a trophy winning run. It's about instilling the winning mentality in there, because that's pretty much all that's missing at the moment. That's really all that's missing.
Do you know what this team reminds me of? I keep saying it, yeah. And even like to my old school Arsenal brethren, and like people that I used to go games with, like the proper Arsenal man that go home and away Europe. I compare this team, because I'm older as well. I compare this team to the 99 to 2001 Arsenal team. That when United did the three-peat, we finished second every year. We lost UEFA Cup final. We lost FA Cup final. You understand? We lost the league on the last day of the season. You get me? Like 1 point in them thing there. It was craziness, bro. You get me? I see that team very similar to this team. And then with that team, what we was lacking was in the defense. The defense was getting old. You get me? Adams was getting old. Dixon was getting old. Winterburn had left the club. Seaman was getting old. You get me? And then Wenger went out and he brought Ashley Cole into the side from the youngsters. He went out and got Sol Campbell. He went out and got Lauren. He rectified the defense, put Adams in there. And then boom, we had the midfield and the strike force. You get me? And then what happened, blood? Premier League double. Next year, FA Cup. Next year, Invincible. Next year, FA Cup. Next year, Champions League final. We just started going, blood. Do you understand? And this team is the same, bro. We look at the team and it's like the strike force, blood. The strike force is where it's lacking. The midfield is put Moreno in there. Cool. Defense, cool. Keeper, we can deal with that as well, blood, because the strength of the defense, David Ray's not going to do a lot, blood.
You get me?
He's not going to do a lot, bro. So we can deal with that as well. You understand? That's why I am the way I am, because I've seen this, bro. And I know if you go out and rectify, we can fucking go, blood. Yeah? We can go, bro. Do you understand? Because we had Henry, we had Bergkamp, we had fucking Vieira, Pires, fucking Ljungberg. Parler was cooking them time there. Reyes was 04. This is like 01 time.
Oh, he's talking about. I thought he was talking about.
And then we went out and bought in Wiltord, Canu. All these men were there, bro. Firepower, blood. But then the defense was.
Was it Anelka there them times? Was Anelka there?
Anelka went. Henry replaced him.
Because there was an uproar. Because there was an uproar when you actually sold him at the time.
Yeah, everyone was fuming. We were saying like, why are we buying this fucking left winger who's fucking rubbed out in Italy? You get me? And then we're selling like the fucking best. We're selling. Let's be real. The best striker at that time in the only better striker than him at that time was probably R9.
Yeah.
Anelka was that cold.
Yeah,
Anelka was that cold.
Anelka.
When I saw that kid at 17, I was like, yo, this
Anelka
is
was different.
what the fuck? This guy's moving mad. Like, he's moving mad.
Yeah, Anelka was different.
You understand? So I see that with this Arsenal is the same as that, bro. If we go out and get the striker, get a right winger to help Saka, you get me? So he's got cover there, blood. We go. We go. But if we just sit here and stagnate, bro, and don't actually like
Get what's required.
Yeah, man need to stop being stubborn and just say, you know what we've tried, it's not working. So we have to address
You know what's mad to me? I'll be honest, Joe. If I was an Arsenal fan, or if I was an Arsenal like chairman and that, I know this might not sound convincing or moving the needle, but I don't think the market is saturated with superstars to go and get them in it. For me, if I see Gyökeres, if I see
you see what look back in the day, Lauren wasn't a world beater. Ashley
this
Cole
is my
was a
point.
kid, and the only one we pulled in was Campbell. He was the only one that was
my point. For me, I'll look at your situation.
Moreno's not a big hitter. Calafiori's potential. The only big hitter we're literally like that situation where we got Campbell. He's the big hitter. Gyökeres is the big hitter.
But this is my.
But then you added G's around it.
Bro, this is exactly my point. For me, I look at the front line and go, cool, you can't get a Gyökeres, get me a Solanke or a Tony. One's either going to cost you 65 or the other one's going to cost you 40. Take your pick. That's the striker thing done. I look at the right side. I look at the centre mid and I'll go, you know what? João Gomez at Wolves. What you man saying? I'll look at João. Like, if you man got João Gomez, Tony, and you sign Bakayoko as a right wing backup or someone like that who's can play right wing properly, but he's still got bags of potential, you know what I'm saying, to work and learn from Saka. You've already got Calafiori. That's 4 man when you look at it and go, cool. The positions are plugged because Partey don't look like he's leaving. Jorginho's got a new contract, and then the rest of the squad are there, and there's no injuries, and everyone's good. And in fact, man are coming back from injuries. Timber's now fit. Tomiyasu should be back within the first few weeks of the season when his injury's done. Tierney will get sold. Nketiah won't need to be there because there won't be enough space. Bro, I'm telling you, if you had Gomez, Tony, Bakayoko and Calafiori, or another right wing. It doesn't have to be Bakayoko, but you get what I'm saying on the right wing thing. Someone
doesn't have to be Tony.
Neto for me, Neto, blood. You get me?
You know what I'm saying? If you
knows blood.
Bro, and that to me,
you've been saying about that.
The point is, none of those players. The point is, none of those players are superstars. Not a single one of them. Yeah, but what it does is it plugs every single gap that you man have, and it puts you, for me, in the perfect position to go and move to City. Or worst case scenario, go do a cup double and compete for the league.
Facts.
Because the worst it's going to get on your wings is Trossard and Bakayoko and Havertz. That's your worst front three. Take that in. That would be your worst front three. The worst front three you could field would be a Bakayoko, a Trossard if he plays on the left, and then Havertz. And your worst midfield would probably be, if Partey don't start, it'll be Partey, Jorginho, and Vieira. That would be your worst midfield. And your back line would be like a Kiwior, a Calafiori, a Timber right back, and I don't know who would go left back. But you man are getting my drift. Your second team is looking boosty. Like your second string team, people are going to be saying, "Oh, you man are fielding your first team in the cups." No, that's just the second string. That's just the strength of the second string. That's what it could be. So I see why it's frustrating, because it could literally be that for a man that would only cost you 40, 50 mil a pop, rather than going 80 and above for the Gyökeres and whatnot, which is still technically a risk, even though he's doing so well abroad. It's still a risk element in there. That's my opinion.
No, I agree. It's basically what I'm saying. Like, just go out and rectify, bro, and then we go. Like, we've been in this predicament before, bro. Like, Edu should know as well, because Edu was around them times. You get me? Edu was around them times, bro. Edu was one of the signings we made in 2000 in that season we won the double 01-02. Edu was one of the signings we made as well, bro. We brought him into the midfield. So he knows as well, bro. Like, he's been in that situation where he's come into the side and it's like, okay, cool. Now we're going for the league. We've got everything we need. We address that. We got him in, him, bang, let's go now. These man are just, oh, this Edu guy winds me up, bro. I swear down. But Nketiah, bro, just fucking, oh, mate, listen. Oh, I don't
It's
wanna-
not even.
Yo, 100K a week. You could just go come to terms with
even
that one. bro.
even the Marino. The thing is that you see the Marino thing. Yeah? That one there is confusing me because, bro, the league starts in 9 days.
Yeah, and it's just gone like dead. Like man was
Yeah.
saying, like in when we was in US, they were saying
Zinchenko shirt number change.
they were saying that like yo, Zinchenko's change.
Bro, this was 3 weeks ago. Man was saying it was done. Bro.
What's he's staying then?
Oh,
Zinchenko's changed his shirt number to 17. Looks like he's staying.
you are fucking. Oh my.
What's his
days.
Prime
shirt number
merchant
now?
taste.
What's his shirt number now?
my
Is it not
Was that
17?
17.
What was it before? Sorry.
Was 30 something,
35.
wasn't it? There we go,
35.
35.
So they've given him like a smaller number.
That doesn't mean he's gonna start left back though. It just means he's staying.
Yeah, he's staying, man. But Troops wants him gone. But Zinchenko back up Calafiori for the left back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Zinni in the
No one's
cups.
asked to take 35 from him.
Yeah, facts.
You're right, bro.
Lads, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, lads. Cheers. On this day, we mark the day that Zinchenko stays at Arsenal. And if we are lucky as rival fans, we might get the privilege to see him as the starting left back. Guys, it's a good day today.
Se queda.
Good
Se
day.
queda.
I'm just.
Hey, at least you're on holiday, bro. Give it an hour. You can forget.
Bro, if he's not
anything
Troops, if he's not starting, it's not that deep, man. It's not that deep, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, he wants him gone though. He's tired of
No,
him
you
being
be alright,
15 in the
tough, right?
bench in the squad. Yeah, it's like because he knows that Arteta's gonna play him at points at left back. Calafiori
He'll
will
be
start.
one of
And
the
maybe
first-
it will be that midfield option they're looking for.
Yeah, he'll be one of the first options off the
I'll
bench.
be
He's gonna be
real,
off the bench.
Better not hope
Maybe
for
it's that midfield option they're looking for.
If you get a left back injury, you are finished, blood.
Oh, if
You man get a
Calafiori's
left
like,
back injury, boy.
Yeah, ain't you looking for an LCM or something?
It's crazy.
He
Yeah,
says
no, maybe.
Zinchenko
Wait,
rights older guy.
be honest.
That's supposed to be Marino.
Be honest. If Zinchenko
Might
played
be
LCM,
Zinni.
would you have an issue? Would you have an issue as Zinchenko as a midfielder?
No, but I just
'Cause
want him out.
I think he on the ball, he's still cracked. He's still cold on the ball. I don't care what
Yeah,
anyone says.
he's a
He's
good
on the ball, he's
midfielder.
good.
He's a
It's
solid midfielder.
defensively. I don't want him at left back, blood. Arteta won't play him in midfield. He will play him at fucking left back.
Yeah, man. I can't wait till you man come to Anfield, man. Zinni at left back and that.
Big up Ed one more time. He said, yo, Troops, Shensia dropped Not Like Us Independence Day freestyle on IG. Swear down.
Is it?
I need to go check that still.
Wifey, you know.
I need to go check that, blood. Big up Anthony. He said, Edu's too busy selling Brazilian butt lifts to be connected, to be concerned about your club, Troops. Maybe that's what he's doing, bro. He's doing BBLs, fam. You get me? Maybe that's what he is doing, bro. You get me? Big up Rex. He says, Zinni has a new number. Nketiah is staying. You know what? They're both gonna stay. You know, bro. We're fucked,
Yeah.
Rex, bro.
They both stay.
We are. Yeah. This is. Yeah. You know what? I'm not trying to get cancelled. Big up Omar. He said, big up Truth, Flawless, Lewis, and Peanut Head.
Big up Omar.
Come on, big up here.
Big up Omar.
Big up Rex again. He says, we need a striker. We need a backup winger. What is Arteta and Edu doing? You know what? I'm not really on Arteta. I'm on Edu because he's the one that goes out and does the transfer
deals.
dealing. So I'm not
We
really.
can
just
do
chill.
some business.
Yeah, so I'm
Edu
not really
just chilling.
on. I'm not really on Arteta in this situation. Big up Rex again. He says we are second FC, bro. These men are just like, you get me, Dave. Just like the man them said, we were so shit that now just being second is good enough for people, bro. You get me? And we've never been that club, blood. You get me? Man, I need to wake up, blood. You understand? Big man thing. Big up Mr. GB. He said, Troop strikers ain't cheap, bro. Well, turning down 27 million pound offers is fucking stupid, blood. And that could actually be used as part of the transfer fund. You get me? So this Edu dickhead, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And also, ain't Tony like 40 mil?
Chompers, bro. That's chomp.
Yeah. And just unnecessarily, if you are scouting and doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Why don't you throw in Nketiah in that deal?
Yeah, you could throw in Nketiah in there as well.
30 million and Eddie Nketiah. Deal done.
And you can
Yeah,
find
you guys
strikers.
could go and get someone on the cheap, like get
Yeah.
Omorodion, for example.
Nah,
You
you're
don't
right.
have to, this guy's a joke, man. You don't have to spend 100 M's on a striker for a striker to be good. You don't have to be big money if your
It's
scouting
true.
network's doing what they're supposed to be doing. And the system you have as well. Havertz got 13, 14 If you lot sign someone who's better than him, which I don't think is tough, they'll get you 20 goals.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Speaking of 38 million pound strikers,
if Havertz gets you,
we're good, bro.
If Havertz gets you 13 to 14, someone better than him can get you 6 to 7 more goals.
No, facts.
Which probably wins you the league.
It's facts.
You lot are not that far away. I understand why Troops is pissed. Because you lot are literally two starters away. And it's not even difficult to attempt to do it.
Every time we won a major trophy, we had one of the worst windows in existence afterwards, and it drove me mad.
Yeah.
That's why now everyone's complaining about our squad building. Well, I'm sorry, guys. We've had 5 years of shit transfer windows that we need to try and correct. Sorry. You might want to keep moaning about the new regime. How about we talk about the old regime too? Or are we going to be uncomfortable about that one?
Big up Justin. He says Zinchenko got a new number, the 17, so he's probably staying. Yeah, see, look, everyone's just fucking loving life, blood. Look at this shit, blood. Big up my dog, Rai. He said, Troops, if Arsenal go another season trophyless, then Arteta has to walk, as it will be fireworks outside N5. And you know, I've never been Arteta in at all. Neither have I, bro. I've never been Arteta. I'm not Arteta out now, but I've never been like Arteta in it. But I'm like
Maresca
I said,
can't equal his trophy haul next season. He can't.
Like I said, in the Arsenal section that we just done, if we're in the title race and we lose the league ended like last day of the season, and we win an FA Cup, I'm not gonna really want him out. I'm not gonna lie, because we've done the title race, bro. You get me? But then we've brought a trophy home. Football's about trophies. You get me? If we bring home that trophy, you understand? Title race, trophy, that's a good season, blood. You get me? But you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own thought process. Man, like William Saliba says, speaking of Saliba like that, I'm blocking you on X.
Hey, there's a reason why you're called Willie Saliba. Just saying.
Saliba kind of put himself in that fucking mess, blood. You get me? Big up CFC. Bent again. He says, but Arsenal sold their soul with academy grads.
Yeah, how dare they sell the heart and soul of their academy? What an evil, heartless institution they are. Can't believe it. When's a riot?
Rumsey, where I said, doggy. Big up Rumsey every time, dog. They got the Beja man, them in the billions. He says, Troops, listen to Spandu Ballet Gold. Big tune. All right, man, I run that one. You know what? The one I'm on right now is Armani on the Fiesta beat. When you're jacking and ducking, they back it up. Oh, hey, that tune's a banger, blood. Boy, I was daggering Lily to that last night. Jesus.
That's crazy, yo.
Scenes everywhere, as I said in the intro. Scenes every blood clot where, dog. You see me? Bend over. Oh, hey, it was mad. Big up LJ, my chargy. He said, Troops, you know how I feel about the deadwood in this club. Bart Simpson has cost us 4 points at Anfield, and they just gave this fucking pussyhole a new fucking number, blood. I'm sure Arteta was dropped on his head as a baby, because that's his decision, not Edu's. Big up Sir Problem. He says, Neto 2 injury-prone Troops. Allow that, bruv. Bro, we're bringing him in as cover, innit? Yeah? And Saka's going to play majority of the game. Saka don't get injured. Yeah? Let me tell you how many games Neto played last season. Yeah? Because he's going to be cover, blood. He's not going to be an out-and-out starter. So it doesn't have to be a fucking fully fucking fit player, blood. You get me? Last year, he played... Where's the thing? Have I really got to put in the fucking year, blood? Here it is. Last year, Neto played... Okay, here it is. Last year, Neto played 20 games in the Prem, 4 games in the FA Cup. That's cover, bro. 24 games. How many games is Saka? Saka played like 50-something games, bro. You know what I mean? So
as backup, it could work still.
That's what I'm saying. As a backup signing, it works. You're not going and signing him as an out-and-out right wing starter. You get me? He's coming in as backup, bro. 24 games. That is cover, bro. You get me? That's his cover. You can have injury-prone players as backup because they're backup, innit?
We signed Neto, he starts over Martinelli.
Nah, not on the left. He's better on the right. Neto's not good. I don't really rate Neto. Are you deaf? Anyway,
here we go.
Flawless.
Neto starts over Martinelli, bro.
Flawless.
Yo.
Right. Here we go, blood. Man United 0, Liverpool 3. I didn't even know you lot was playing, blood. You understand? 1 yard, you come up to me and was like, yo, United get Pepper in a troop. I said, Ross. But then I see, like, when I went online and started like looking at like reactions of them thing there, I kind of get like the feeling like you lot played actually well, blood, and you was unlucky to lose.
That's what people said. I didn't watch the game, so I can't comment on that. But I did hear that we played well. Heard we created chances, didn't take them. But I don't. It's preseason. Whether we would have played, we could have played exceptionally well and won the game. We could have played terribly and got absolutely battered. So whether we won 6-0 or lost 6-0, I don't take anything from it because it's preseason. Never have, never will. I never look at preseason and go, it's an indication of anything. Because it happened last season's a prime example of that. We watched Sancho play false nine last season. And then the season started and we didn't see him play false nine again. Only towards the back end of that season, then start playing false nines. But obviously he wasn't here at that time. Bruno played there, McTominay played there, etc. So yeah, on the actual game, good to hear that we played well. But again, it means nothing. You know what I'm saying? Come the season starts in 10 days, once that Fulham game kicks off. Preseason means nothing.
Ems has got something for you, by the way. He scored on his debut. He scored 6 minutes into his debut.
Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
I could see him bagging.
He's got something for you, man.
I could see that happen. We'll win the game, but it'll be a poor performance. That's what I think will happen. It'll be like a carbon copy of the Wolves game, the opening day last season. So yeah, that's pretty much my take on the game. So yeah, I'm not really too fussed.
Mons?
All fun and games until the ball gets kicked in it. I can't stress it anymore. Yeah, man. I think we were clinical. I'm not really used to my team being clinical. I'm used to my team creating abundance of chances, still scoring 3 goals in the game, but missing about 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it was nice to see some of the boys a bit more clinical. Tsimikas playing really well. Tsimikas is doing well, man. I hope that can translate to the league. Harvey Elliott again was decent. Salah, what can I say in it? Like, just fucking man up. And one thing, listen, I'm not gonna go.
What did Salah say? Like he said, "Don't worry, blood." You get me? Like what?
He just told you, bro. He was telling Sancho, "Your managers."
What did he say to Sancho? What?
He
what
said, He said, "Your managers are pretty."
Said something to him, and then you saw like the only thing you saw was him say, "Don't worry."
Bro, he said, "Don't worry, keep jugging." You know when the oldest tell you keep jugging, just keep jugging in it, and you'll see the fruits of your labor. This man, he's saying, bro, you'll outlast Ten Hag. The guy's a scrub. You know what I'm saying? He's a scrub and he's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How can you be rude and dead? That's Ten Hag in football times, right? How can you be rude and dead? You know what I'm saying? That's Ten Hag.
I hate the people there as well.
Bro, man's tactically inept and he's a narcissist. How the fuck they don't mix? So Salah's going, listen, man, we would have had you at Liverpool, but it's too late now.
Seen it before.
You know what I'm saying? Or Salah could have been saying, we got a possession-based manager now, so just don't think this can't happen, innit? I know they're talking about Garden and them things there, but you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, listen, I want to talk about Casemiro quickly, innit? Why does he keep getting dashed across the road? Why does he keep getting dashed? Why is this one fake shot, one body feint got man sliding across the concrete? Why? What is wrong with Casemiro, fam? One fake shot and he, you know what's it when he goes and then swung his body and he swung his bro. The nigga swung his back I love
that story, man.
In the full Nelson, bro, it's like the boss man thing's getting silly now with Casemiro, innit? Like Fabio Carvalho literally done the 2-star fake shot. You know, and I know them things can get you, but was it Rosenberg? Man was sliding for days. Fabio Carvalho done him up. At Arsenal, he was booting up bare man in the first half, kicking up them man in the first half against Arsenal, bro. Man was just moving mad rash for no. What one for him, bro? Wait, hold on. I bet Tribits your tweet. What
is it?
Here we go. So here we go somewhere. Oh no! So he's fucking retweeted. He's retweeted his own repost. Jesus.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, my point. Yeah. No. Anyway. Yeah, bro. So yeah, like listen, man. I'm not gonna. For me, Flawless, as I said, you didn't verbal me. Corey didn't verbal me. It was just Cass. So I just crashed it on Cass in it.
Wait. What did Cass say before you go? What he say? We were gonna win the game. What did he say? I'm just asking.
Yeah, bro. I've got it on play. I'm not gonna play it, but. bro, like it's on clip of him just talking shit. Like when we win and Sancho and Demon do you up and that. This is it, bro. People think I crashed it on the man them because I just want to crash it on the man about pre-season. You know me, Flawless, bro. If a man tries to, if I get verbal before the game,
you're gonna say something.
You just pray to your laurels. I don't win. Pray to your laurels that I don't win the game. And you verbal me. Flawless, you didn't really verbal me. So my thing is that I'll keep it a buck. United actually played well. Not Flawless. You won't want to hear it, but you might.
I heard it. No. I heard this. That's what I said. That's the one thing that everybody said who watched the game, who I know who watched the game, said United played well.
But the only thing I say about United is that you created 60 big chances last season. That is tied with Bournemouth in 13th in the Premier League. That is horrific. Now,
tell him again.
The fact that you lot played well, but the final third was stinky. That is a concern because this United side already struggles to score goals in general.
Absolutely.
Unless Rashford is out of testosterone, you man aren't bagging goals, bro. Let's be honest. I don't know who's bagging the goals. Ahmad's not really a goal scorer. Højlund is a bum. Xerxes, we don't know yet. And Rashford is 50-50. And Anthony's a bum.
I've been telling people this, though. That's why when people say Manchester United can finish top 3, finish top 4, do this, that in the season, who is scoring our goals? I have been saying this. We have not changed. We look at Euro's injured. Xerxes is not up to speed.
What's the situation on Euro? I thought he had surgery.
3 months. 3 months Euro's out for because of the incompetence of the manager, who I've not even mentioned, who is still here currently. Xerxes there. Let's say Xerxes lands and Xerxes plays well. Højlund's he's gonna get less minutes.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah, but he ain't no loss. So it's kind of like I keep saying this, who's scoring the goals? Now, if the manager actually plays the correct players, could we score more and create more? Absolutely. But I don't trust him to do that. If Sancho plays as a false 9 and Diallo plays regularly, and then you play Rashford, that front three works. Balance-wise, it works. There's enough there. Do I trust him to consistently play though? No, why? Sancho was here last season and he didn't play him. Even before the fallout, it's not like Sancho was playing false 9. Martial played ahead of him. Rashford played ahead of him. Højlund played ahead of him. It literally took the entire last season and injuries for Diallo to get game time. So why all of a sudden is Diallo going to get game time? We opening up 10 days. The season starts. Rashford on one wing, Garnacho on the other. And then I see another quote saying how he says he looks at Sancho as a 9 and also Bruno as a 9 as well. As there was quotes of Ten Hag saying that. So let's say Bruno does play the 9. Who's behind him? Mount. So you have at 9 and 10 is going to be Bruno and Mount. And then Rashford and Garnacho on the other side. And people telling me this team can do something. I bet. Sure. You know what I'm saying? All this. Again, Newcastle have said this because Manchester United have not played for so long. People forget how bad we are and nothing has changed. It's the same manager with the same team. Why are we jumping from 8th to 4th? Why are we jumping from 8th to 3rd? Based off of what?
No, you can still jump up places just based on, for me, the inconsistency of the bums around you. This is what I say.
And that's what I've said. The fact when you're relying on other teams to not be at it and for them to drop off shows the levels.
Yeah, you're miles off it. Yeah,
That's the point. That's the point that I'm making. We're talking about Spurs, Chelsea, Newcastle, Aston Villa not being at it for not to win the league. It's not like we're talking about. We ain't talking about winning the league here, Troop. I mean, months. We're not talking about here winning the league. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying, we need City or Arsenal or Chelsea or whoever's at the top or Liverpool to be. We are talking about competing for top 4 that teams need to be at. Not being in the top 4, not finishing 3rd, competing for top 4.
That's mad.
Villa and Spurs and Chelsea and Newcastle are not at it. And it's like I said, it's the same team. I don't get where this. No, actually, I do understand where the hope is coming from. Because
I understand.
FA Cup win, innit?
I don't think the FA Cup has anything to do.
I think it does. And I told Flawless Flawless was like, nah, if we win it, we're gonna do Van Gaal settings. I said, brother, if you win it, Ten Hag staying, bro. If you lose, he's gone.
Yeah, and what I said about that was people, because you asked me that and others asked me that and said, do you want to keep him? Would you win the FA Cup?
Nothing, dude.
You see it? Is it nothing? Is it nothing? All right. If you win, would you want him to, what's it called? Would you keep him? No, it means would you actually want to lose the FA Cup final? I mean, if that means he stays, I said, yes, one, because I want Manchester United to win trophies. Let's just get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? 100. I'm all about winning trophies, any means necessary, without doubt. And show me who you are. I like that about this ownership. the fact that they've seen us win the FA Cup, and that was enough for them to keep him. Because I know now when it comes to other management dealings and if Ten Hag is sacked or whether Ten Hag should be sacked or not if we're on a poor run of form, I already know what you lot are like. I know your thought process. The fact that Manchester United had the season they had and they decided to keep him mainly based off the FA Cup, you are incompetent in that department. I like everything else they've done. It's just with this managerial thing, they don't. It's like interviewing Tuchel for the job. I think people just really bypass that. I think that's an awful move. And it's an awful indictment of their thought process. That they thought Tuchel was the guy to go and take over from Ten Hag. I keep saying this. The guy that Bayern Munich sacked halfway through a season. They were still on for the Bundesliga. They were still in the Champions League. And Bayern Munich said, nah. You know what I'm saying? You're not the guy for us. He could have potentially won a double. And yet they still was like, nah. That tells you what he's good enough for Manchester United. All right, sure.
I do hear it though. I think also there's still and another thing I saw in the game where people keep saying you played on, you did, but I'm saying that for me in transition, your midfield is just so open as well, man. It was still so open, and I feel like because, like what you said, because it's been a while, we haven't seen a Premier League game yet, and the levels and whatnot. I think people are forgetting that you are kind of back to square one with this. You are back to square one with this Euro injury because De Ligt's not over the line yet. So as it stands, it's going to be Maguire and Lindelof, or sorry, it's going to be Lissandro Maguire or Lissandro Lindelof. Or you get it? It's going to be one of those guys that the fan base aren't really too keen on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know really what's going to be. I know Darlow will probably be back and play right back. The left back situation.
Will be back.
But
and he'll probably play the Amachu, probably play the kid.
So it's going. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. As I said, I'm not going to crash. I'm not really been one to crash it on United over this 3-0 win because again, I didn't really
crash it on me for winning on. But I didn't.
Yeah, because you remember talking shit.
I didn't talk my mouth. Forrest didn't run his mouth. So why you run? You see a peanut.
No, you ran. No.
KP.
Ran your mouth a little.
That's why, blood. That's why. You know what it is? You know what it is? Like I said, man, them Arsenal man took his gal.
Right. You ran chips. You had the energy.
Gal, make him move at Birmingham. You get me? Man went from N5 to B. What is it? B1.
36.
B36. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. As I said, there was cheeky comments that I had to just kind of note. I had to note them and go, cool. If we beat Arsenal, and I'm gonna also watch the watch along and see what Chiefs has to say in his watch along while I'm not there, just to get the extra cheekiness. And then I kind of made my mind up where I was gonna go from the start of the stream. You know what I'm saying? So as I said, man, and also you might like Arsenal are cold. Like we can all say that no one really thinks Man United are all that.
Hey, some people do.
Arsenal are actually a threat.
The thing is, months. You know what it is? You're wrong there. That's the third thing I disagree with you on that you've said. People think we are genuinely good.
Who?
You're on mute too. Yo, people, United fans.
Didn't someone say United could get third?
I've been like,
wait, who in their right mind?
I'll explain. So I did my fan calling show yesterday. I had multiple Manchester United fans on there saying we can finish top 4, top 3. I had multiple rival fans on there saying top 4, top 3. Me and Saeed debated it on Sunday because he reckons Manchester United can finish top 3. There's other content out there as well. Yeah. We had the discussion. Shout out to Double A, big up Ash, and Double A was like, how? And that's the thing I've been saying.
That Kool-Aid's getting sent.
That Kool-Aid is, man. It is. The red Kool-Aid is down there.
Did someone pour raisin in the Kool-Aid?
Wait. What do man mean, Saeed?
Saeed said top 3.
Bro, someone put raisin KG's Kool-Aid.
What did Rand say? What's Rand
saying? I've not spoke to him, so I don't know. But he thinks. I think he thinks we can.
Charles Saeed, I need timestamps for future reference.
I'm pretty sure Rand said that.
Rand said that. No. I'm saying Saeed said that.
Rand ain't talking like that.
I don't know in regards to why he thinks we can finish in the league, but because I've not spoke to him. But I'm doing a show.
Don't get me wrong, the league is predictable, and we've seen stranger things happen, but it's not likely. Like
because we can't score goals, and then if you can't score goals, that means on the other side, defensively, you have to shut up shop.
How about this?
We don't have the team for that.
Actually, if Rashford is chopping his thing and he's not got issues, bro, then you'll score goals in it.
He did that, but no, he did that in the first season, and we barely scored. He scored 58.
When he bagged 30 goals, you man come third, innit? So I'm saying that.
But that's the point I'm making. We came third. Why? Defensively, the team was on point. No, defensively, the team was on point. If you are only scoring, if you are scoring below 60 goals, can you finish in the top 4? Yes, but then defensively, your team has
You got to be perfect. You got to have almost a title winning defense, innit?
Yeah,
almost.
and it's like I think that season we conceded like 43, and bear in mind we took 2 beatings as well, so we had a overall very good defensively, very good. But do we have that defense? No. You just spoke about our midfield. Do I trust these man? No. Look at the goalkeeper we've got. People just forgetting that. Look at the goalkeeper.
You got a off as well.
Look at the fullbacks. We should have done that long time. I don't mind us stepping away from that deal, but it should have been sped up because there's other midfielders out there. That price was too expensive. Negotiate for a couple of days.
1 minute. Sorry, Flo.
Sorry,
Flo. This guy mad. Hospital room. Do you behave yourself, bro? Yeah, 5-star living, blood. Behave yourself, never a foul, blood. You see that? May have bathtub and blood clot shower. May have tall sink. You see the size of the pussy clot bed? On a mad. You want to see views? Bomba clot you deal with, dog. You see me? Sorry, Flawless. Carry on, blood.
All good, man. It's all good.
I ain't been on my gram and showed man my room, blood. So I don't know if a man thought I was living in a basement. Understand? I got a bathtub bigger than certain man's back garden, blood. You understand? Fuck you deal with.
But that's what it is with the
apparently Fofana to United.
What? Announced?
I'm here.
Big up never a foul, though. Make sure you subscribe.
Big up never a foul. Yusuf Fofana.
Never a foul, though.
That's the deal. You might have said it on the playback.
Who said it, though?
Fab, I think Fab said it on the playback.
We should have been looking at that. He's like 20 million. And I like Agate, but is he worth that?
I think it's playback. He ain't tweeted yet.
Yeah. Is he worth that, Agate? No. So it's like, move on. I like the fact we stepped away from deals. I like the way we stepped away from the back, but it's the time. We're moving too slow. Agate, that's a 2-day, 3-day conversation. You try and negotiate. All right, then we move on. We're the A side of that. So we are in any negotiation be willing to step away and say no. It's Agate. As much as he's a good player, it's like, all right, you're not worth that. Same way I would, on the flip side, I would say the same thing about Fofana. They were looking 60, 70 M's. No, there's other midfielders out there. That's how I look at it. So yeah, with stepping away the Agate, I like that. Fofana makes sense. Go get Yusuf Fofana. All of a sudden we look better. If we add quality, obviously, I'm going to talk different. But currently as constructed, it's the same as last year, only Xerxes. Xerxes is not a world of difference. So therefore, it's going to be...
What Xerxes can do, though, Xerxes can bring more goals from the wide positions in the way he plays as a false 9. That's what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So your wingers might, so especially with Ahmad isn't.
I don't even think Ahmad plays, fam. I don't think Ahmad plays like that.
If Ahmad doesn't play, then if Ahmad actually don't play,
I watched Ahmad not play. This is the thing.
You lot got to give him. He's got to go jail, bro.
We watched Diallo not play last season. On this pod, I said week in, week out, you know what? Give Diallo a chance. He can't do any worse than the players that are playing in front of him. He can't do any worse than Rashford, Garnacho, and Anthony. I don't think Diallo. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope Diallo gets the game time. Do I see him getting the same way? I don't think Sancho gets the game time. It's still the same manager. All of a sudden, he's going to start picking the right players. He's the major factor as to why our new centre-back is injured for 3 months. Are we just bypassing that?
Yeah, because he didn't train, innit? He didn't train. And then played him.
Yeah, and then played him. What kind of foolishness is that? But hey, Ten Hag for you, man. He makes these, but all of a sudden, he's going to play the right team with the right system and the right players. Why?
Yeah, it's on playback.
Yusuf Fofana, let's go. Could have dropped this an hour earlier, so I could have changed my title, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about it tonight in the United City show anyway.
Hey, why am I getting got Fofana? What? Wait, what?
What's Mont said? Chat, what's he said?
What have I said about bro? I said Fofana. I said you might should go.
Chat, get the clip. Chat, get the clip.
What have I said about Fofana, bro?
You man, I got a dip. I'm gonna get over to the show, but love every time.
Yeah. Come on, love Troops, man.
I love every time. Lewis, family tree,
bro. Every time.
That's up, yeah. I'm going. Hey, chat, big up, man. Run up the likes and subscribe. Big up.
I was on the stream, I was literally on the stream on BSB before saying you guys are better off going for Fofana than you got it. Because I think he's a baller. I think he's someone you should be going for.
He's the one from Monaco, no?
Yeah, Monaco. Yeah.
We were looking at him. But then we kind of moved to Marino.
I think he agreed personal terms with Milan, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the Euros.
Milan must hate United because Xerxes agreed personal terms with Milan. Yeah.
But that's like us. Who did we do for we done that with a club, a foreign club. Whenever they went in for, who was it, chat again, that we were violating? They wanted the players that we wanted, but we would always get them. Who was it again, chat? We were violating one European club, blood. Who was it? Was it Napoli?
Napoli.
Was it Napoli? Who was we violating, blood? Juventus. I
Was
think
it
it was
recently?
Juve. I think it's Juve we've been battling up recently. No, but I'm saying in a couple deals. Like a
Yeah,
couple of our
these man
recent
batted
players,
up Juventus because they didn't give you Vlahovic back in the day.
I swear it's
No,
Napoli.
but was there other ones or was it just the Calafiori one?
Nah, there's more. I'm sure it's Napoli. But chat saying Juve. Is it Juve?
No, because I give names. Give names.
I'm trying to think because did Juve want fucking Zinchenko?
I don't know why you pull yourselves out of that one.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to go. Maybe the player has to want to go as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I can't remember, blood. I thought it was fucking Napoli. I need to go check up still. Big up Robert. He said Newcastle win a trophy before Arsenal. I said it. Okay, cool. We're gonna remember this, Robert Blood. Make sure you come back again, bro. Chat, clip this one right here. Yeah, clip this one right here. Cause that ain't ever fucking happening, blood.
We might be waiting a while to cash that one in on either side.
A while, bro. You man ain't won nothing since like the fucking 60s, bro. You lot are fucking literally.
Bro,
you're literally Tottenham of the North. You're Tottenham of the North, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big man thing. Big up Francisco. He says, shout out to you vatos from Tijuana, Mexico. Body
big up, bro.
What's body built like shrunken head from a Beetlejuice? Okay, let me see this one. I need to see shrunken head.
It's Beetlejuice with a small head.
Oh.
That's what you meant.
Monster look like Beetlejuice.
Yes. Nice try.
Monster's like Roddy Rich. I'm with the new 4G's on the Jeep.
I said Roddy. No, I
yeah,
don't.
Beetlejuice is a bit wild.
Yeah.
The eyes ain't big enough for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the forehead because you're a yardie, but his forehead is like extendo. You know what I mean? You know, you put the
to be fair, cool. Maybe here the Roddy Rich. When my hair's out, I'd slide.
Yeah, you do. When you got your little afro on, she wants lean. She want the Gucci. Around with some harness on me, I got the Gucci. Trust me, dog. Man, like Roddy, you know. We got LJ, my chargy. He says, flawless. Thank you for taking our dodgy doctors. If you take some of Chelsea's doctors, you're not seeing your first team for at least 6 months. Yeah, real talk.
We want the doctors. We want the doctors.
Now, real talk though. Since
you know that picture's fucked. Look at that.
The picture's fucked, isn't it?
Yeah, I kept saying every week I'll make him fatter until he leaves.
I'm telling you. It started like, and then every month it was like.
No, but man, no. If you actually, hold on, Lewis, let me see it again. Lewis, let me see it again, bro. Look, man, he's made it so fat he can't even open his eyes. Like, it's not even open.
I'm telling you.
You know the man that breathe like.
Yeah. They snore when they're
awake. Snoring, but they're breathing, bro.
Snore when they're awake, blood.
Yeah.
Big man thing.
No, Lewis, that's nasty work, bro.
Man are snoring. I'm telling you, bro.
Deserved.
Boy.
One thing though with the signings, you lot are like. I'll be honest, yeah. You lot are. I get it. Liverpool ain't signed no one. Hardy, Audi bomb. There was no name in it. I hear it, innit? But don't act like you man aren't annoyed with your clubs at your signings as well. Arsenal got Calafiori and have heard nothing, and you man are this close to making a difference, and you man are fuming as well. Man United, fair enough, you kind of signed a few guys. Chelsea, you man have KD, Dewsbury Hall, and are looking at Omar Percy at 8. You man are hot as well. Like it's not like it's just me. It ain't just me.
No, I hear it. This window's been meaty and fucking boring for like nearly every other club except United.
Mm-hmm.
And even United only have 2 signings technically. One of them's injured.
Although Matt, crazy enough, I think they still made the most signings.
Bro, they brought in an 18-year-old and Xerxes. And
but then even like you see, like with the move they've made, like behind the scenes with like Wilcox and them, they kind of add into it as well, innit, blood?
They've done their groundwork.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other news, big news is broke on Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo to Barca. Here we go, blood. You get me? The verbal agreement is in place. He's making his way over to meet with Deco and his agent. So looks like Dani Olmo will be moving to the Catalonians. Arsenal news. Karl Hein set to leave Arsenal on loan to join Spanish side Real Valladolid until the end of the season. His salary will be covered by Valladolid as well. That's good news, blood. Get that off the wage bill. Looking for any more Chido Obi Martin has completed his medical at Man United. So that deal should be going through anytime soon. Guido Rodriguez has joined West Ham on a free transfer from Real Betis. 2-year contract agreed for the Argentinian. The Fofana thing as well, but Fabrizio ain't tweeted that, blood. You get me? And that's really it, blood. There ain't really no other. Solanke, Tottenham have started exploring a deal for Solanke last week. He's on the short list for them, man. There, the release clause is around 65 million. Talks have taken place, but Bournemouth hope they can keep hold of Dominic Solanke.
Almost on his way to Barca just now, 41 seconds ago from Fabrizio Romano.
So that one's Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo, yeah.
So that one's done.
Nico Williams obviously staying.
Yeah, Nico came out and said that he's back at Atletico. He's happy to be back, ready to get.
It was
going.
only going to end that way anyway. No one wanted to.
Yeah, because if Barca had the readies, he would have gone in it. But because they ain't got the readies, that's what kind of mashed them up. That's why I don't think.
Anyway, and Europa League finals in Bilbao Stadium too, and they're in it. So like, perfect farewell.
That's the perfect way to go out. You come to the Arsenal, mate. Yeah, you can replace Martinelli. Yeah, you understand?
See, I'd argue that we got Esteban Pies. You can have him. We'll be good. 2025, we loading.
But that's it, people. 1 minute.
Oh, there's super chat.
2. I just clocked that. Big up Vay. He says Munch looks like Pengus Munch and Roddy Rich Child. Pause.
That's a chicken connoisseur.
Elijah. You do have a look at Elijah, look.
Who's paying us Munch? Who's that?
Chicken connoisseur. Elijah.
Chicken connoisseur.
Oh, God.
You do have he's got weight though. Pause. You understand?
Yeah, like Donny has his face is like round. Yeah, like it's like this. Like my face was this high.
Elijah's my guy.
Big
He's
him
a
up.
good Jew. He's a good Jew, blood. He's a good Jew.
Yeah,
still.
big him up.
He's a good Jew, blood. Big up Kurt Chaos. He said, "Oh look, Munch is the shrunken head from Harry Potter. Take it away, Ern."
Guys, give me, let me breathe, fam.
You know what? Let me tell you something, yeah. When you start getting cussed from the chat, yeah, that means they rock with you, blood. Yeah,
no. Listen,
I mean, they rock with you because you know, TroopzTV is fug love over here, blood.
Bro.
You get me? You ain't getting no. Oh, let's have a hug. Fuck off. Yeah,
that's all that.
And say, I'll call you a prick and say I love you, blood.
Speaking facts. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that. But you don't know the vibes, blood. That's another episode wrapped up from episode 314. In a Zubi, it goes, blood. You understand? We got the man them as always, blood. Flawless, who left us early. My brother Lou, my brother Monts. We're actually redirecting to Flawless' stream as well. So you lot don't go anywhere. You understand? More content for your Clark, blood. Monts is going to Norway as well, blood. You get me? So if there are any back again supporters out in Norway, Monts.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we've got like a meet and greet with the boys that I do TikTok with. We obviously do loads of videos, like comedy stuff over there. So we're gonna be heading over to it's like a festival. It's a festival over there. If you're Norwegian, then you'll definitely know what it's called. It's on the 23rd to the 25th, man. We're gonna be over there. And of course, it's like for a meet and greet, and we're gonna be doing loads of different content over there, man. So if you are from Norway, you know what I'm saying, and you're out there, come say yo, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll kick it, man. But yeah.
Lewis, watch along tonight, I like.
Yeah, we're facing Madrid. And yeah, I look forward to it. Can Endrick handle the Chelsea test? We will find out. Yeah, look forward to it. So keep a lookout. Hopefully we get a Here We Go or a hijack. I've never wanted a deal to collapse more than this one. I don't care about the Rottweiler, but keep a lookout. Keep a lookout. Up the Chelsea.
You lot know the vibes. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll be back again later this week. I don't know what day, blood, but we'll be back in this week, innit, blood? You get me? We're going to pattern that up, blood. But you don't know the vibes. Big up the mods, them. Big up the super chatters. And we will see you in a couple days, blood.
Bring me Madrid.